Hello, welcome back to another vlog. This week we are going to Bournemouth. Me and the boyfriend are going down for 5 days and this week is going to be so hot and sunny. I'm so excited. I've not packed anything yet, which if you saw last week's vlog, you will understand the chaos that went on. But before I start packing and before we jump down to Bournemouth, I wanted to show you a couple of bits that I got for the holiday. Just ignore the mess in the background, okay, as usual. First off, we are starting off strong with this little number, which you would have seen last week. It was actually in the sale and it's kind of giving picnic vibes. I discovered Hollister for the first time last year. It was at that point last year I was like, oh, I need to get all of my dresses from here because most of the dresses come with pockets. Love it. Also, some of the shorter dresses come with shorts built in with them. So if it's a windy, blowy day, which usually is down by the coast, and your dress is all whipping up, it's fine. There's shorts underneath, you don't got to worry. So those are the two things I really love about Hollister and also the quality of it. Really love this dress and I'm definitely going to keep it. It's got a bit of elasticated here, so you know, after a couple of pina coladas and an ice cream, still be able to breathe. If I can find any of these dresses, I will link them below. I am so sure I tried on this dress last year, picture for proof, and it looked really nice. And then I saw it in a sale like a week ago and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll grab that one. It's got the pockets, it's got a lining underneath, it looks all right. But then it comes and I try it on and I just kind of, I don't know, I just don't think the shape is right for me. Maybe I've gained weight since that last picture, probably actually, not gonna lie. And that's gonna have to be a return, I think. Moving on, this one I'm obsessed with. It's like this gingham yellow dress with the built-in shorts underneath. Hello. With the pockets. Hello. Has a little bow at the back. Hello. The only thing I was slightly concerned about is that when I do raise my arms, the shorts do go up, if you know what I mean. Whether that is a big problem, is a deal breaker, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to take it down with me and see how it goes. I almost feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but with a short dress, not a long one. He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless... Okay, I think we get the point. It's a cute dress. Moving on. This is the red version of the dress, kind of like the short version from the one earlier. It has pockets, of course. Comes in with built-in shorts. The only thing with this one, even though it's the exact same dress, this one definitely rides up more than it should. How does that make sense? It's meant to be the same style. Even though I really like it, you've got to prioritise comfort. And I think I prefer the yellow one. If I've got the long red one, I think the yellow one will go for this style. So let's move on to the tops and skirts. First off, this top looked freaking gorgeous on the model, but on me, it just kind of like splays out. It's a bit of a weird shape. I really freaking like the colour and the style, but when I tried it on, it just looks a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna have to return that one. On the other hand though, I don't own a white maxi skirt, and I think it's just should be a staple in any wardrobe. And where else to get a white maxi skirt than Hollister? Because you know it has pockets. Plus it is also lined, so it's not completely see-through. I mean, I am wearing black knickers at the moment, so probably not the best idea for a white skirt, but you know, we move. And I really love that it's like elasticated at the... You can wear it high-waisted if you want, or you can just take it down for like a mid-rise or a low-rise if you're really confident. I'm a millennial, so I do prefer the high-rise. So this is the white one. Again, it just has this weird shape. Why does it go out like that? It's so unflattering. Also, another thing that I really love about some of the Hollister tops is they come with removable padding, so you don't even have to wear a bra. Not only that, but they come with adjustable straps as well. And I think if you have both of those things, that makes a killer top. You just need to get the shaping right, Hollister. I mean, I don't know what this is, to be honest. Yeah, I think this one is gonna have to go back as well. This was the last top I bought. Personally, it's not for me. It kind of looks like your grandma's old wallpaper, doesn't it? No, I'm not gonna lie. This one doesn't have removable pads, but it does have the adjustable straps. I'm gonna take this one back as well. There's one more thing. I have been looking for a white skirt for the longest time, and then lo and behold, Hollister on sale with pockets. Again, has your shorts built in. There's a windy day and the flashy Rooney happens, you're safe, you know? You're safe from showing people the goods. Really freaking like it how it looks. However, this one is really uncomfortable for the old wedgie, front and back. Unless you wear it like that, like low rise, then it's fine. I would much prefer to wear it like that. That looks really nice. 100% I'm in. I would definitely keep these, but that is really, really uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna have to be reasonable and send them back. Also, got some bits from Look Fantastic, mini versions. You don't want to be taking big stuff on holiday with you. Faffing it. So the first thing is the Colour Wow Dream Coat. This stuff is amazing. If you haven't heard of it before, have you ever been on TikTok? This was so viral. It is really, really good. It does make my hair shiny, less frizzy, and shiny. I don't know, what do you do? Oh, you're meant to use it every 3 to 4 shampoos. I've been using it every time. Whoopsie daisies. Anyway, this is like humidity proof spray basically. So if your hair gets really frizzy in the heat when you're on holiday, this is perfect. The little travel mini is perfect. The other Colour Wow thing I got was the Dream Cocktail Carb Infused mini version. 100% yes. This is basically leave-in thickening treatment. People who have like fine hair and you want a bit of volume. Does pretty well for my hair, I'm not gonna lie. I do really, really like it. And the travel version is an absolute yes from me. My absolute favourite micellar water, the Garnier Oil Infused, because the Oil Infused really gets off waterproof makeup and eye makeup amazingly well. And I just freaking love that it's in a travel bottle once again. Now, the last thing was a little bit of an impulse purchase. It was actually a bit more of a strategy because those 3 items came underneath the free delivery cutoff. So I was like, either I'm gonna have to pay $3.99 for shipping, or I find a product that is $3.99 or that will take me over the free delivery limit. Does that make sense? And I saw this body wash with jasmine in. Hello, love jasmine, one of my favourite scents. And that concludes the haul for the holiday. I really need to get on and pack now. Actually, also, whilst I'm just packing up, I didn't want to recommend it until I actually tried it out, but now I've tried it out, bloody hell. If you, like me, struggle with packing and trying to whittle down things, I literally just pack everything because I'm packing. I have used these packing cubes for literally years, since 2015, so 10 years I have been using this and they're still going strong, they still work. However, I saw a holiday expert on Instagram talk about these packing cubes that literally squash down, and I was like, I think I'm due an upgrade. But basically I got the pack of 4. They come in different sizes. What really sold me on it was this second zip. So you unzip it, you have all of this space and you put all of your clothes in it. You zip up the main zip at the top and then it squashes itself down when you do up the side zip. So this is the small version. I've literally just packed all my knickers, socks, a couple of tops, bras, all of like the essential things that I'm gonna need for the trip. For reference, that's my previous one. That would be really bulky, but this has zipped down so thinly. I'm like, okay, that's really impressive. Let's now try it for the thousands of dresses that I'm about to take, because literally I've just chucked everything in. My boyfriend's gonna be like, what have you done? I don't even know how many dresses I've got in here. 1, 2, 3. I might have around 8 dresses packed in here, along with this white skirt you just saw, and all of my tops, all of my shorts into this, and look how thin that has packed down to. Hello. I mean, yeah, it's still heavy, so if you're going on a flight, it doesn't negate the heaviness of it, but it does leave a lot more room in the suitcase, because if I packed all of this into my suitcase, there wouldn't be enough room for toiletries, honestly. I don't know what I packed. I've just panicked and gone, oh my god, it's 1:15 and I need to be leaving to go down to the boys any minute now. So I just really wanted to share that with you, because I think that is 100% a travel hack if you need more room for things. Like I say, I got the 4-pack one, so it comes in different sizes, and I will leave a link for that below as well. That is from Amazon. That's actually kind of made packing way more easier, rather than trying to put all of those dresses and everything and skirt into here. That just would not have covered it at all. So very, very happy with that purchase. Anyway, that is enough of all of these hauls. Let's go down to Brighton. Hello and welcome to Bournemouth. Currently in our Airbnb. I'll give you a tour later. Today is a Tuesday. We got here on Sunday. Yesterday we went to Boom Bar Battle? What? I don't know what it's called. It's something called like that. And I took some footage there, so I'll include that now. If you've never been to Boom Battle Bar, think bar meets arcade meets chaos in the best possible way, okay? It's basically an adult playground. You've got everything from axe throwing to beer pong, augmented reality darts, and even karaoke. But we opted for something else. This is shuffleboard. So shuffleboard is where you slide weighted pucks down a long table, trying to land them in the highest scoring zone without falling off the edge, or getting knocked off by your opponent. Smash that, mate! And you get points based on where your pucks land at the end of each round. And yes, things can get pretty real pretty fast, because guys, I just kept winning. Look at this, I'm winning. I never win at anything. Call it beginner's luck, call it an Olympic skill. Turns out, I'm a shuffleboard queen. 1 point. I've won, what, the last 3 games? What can I say? Desperados work. So I ended up winning a staggering 8 games to James's 1. Are you impressed? Because you should be. I never win anything. Turns out I just needed to play shuffleboard. I think I've literally won the last 4 games. There's a loser, look, there he is. Hi. I think he is very competitive and I'm just having fun. And I think that's the difference. This was a Monday afternoon, so it was pretty empty. And of course, we ended up having a couple of beers.
Okay, try and Guinness. Here we go. Bottoms up.
Whoa. That's all right. Maybe one too many for little old Kate over here, who is a bit of a lightweight, I'm not gonna lie. That's gone to my head. We keep winning. Oopsie doozles. Guys, we're now in a Wetherspoons. Quite drunk.
And what have you had to drink?
1 Desperados and 1 Amstel pint. And I downed the last bit because James sang that song. I like to drink with Kate, because Kate is always late. And when we drink with Kate, she downs her drink in 8, 7. Oh, and the woman complimented me on my dress.
Were you born before June 2007?
Yes.
Congratulations, you're old enough to order alcohol.
Oh my god, should we get cocktails? Anyway, she complimented my dress.
So you've gone for a cheese meltdown.
The woman in there complimented my dress, and I forgot to tell her about
You
the
went for
pockets.
a beef, not chicken in there.
Huh?
No.
Just because you lost in mostly every game but one.
I won in spirit.
No, you didn't.
And I won the
You
first
were
game.
so competitive. You're like, I don't love you anymore. Yeah, now we're in a Wetherspoons.
How the mighty have fallen.
Go to Bournemouth. Wetherspoons, of course. We've not even been to the beach yet.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trip.
That was yesterday. Today, beautiful sunny weather, so we are going to have the day at the beach. We've packed some beers, we've packed some food, picnic blanket, we're ready to go. Look at the dress. Adorable, I love it. But yeah, it'll be really nice to just chill on the beach for the afternoon. So let's make the most of this weather and let's go to the beach. Picnic on the beach, hummus, carrot sticks, celery sticks, peppers, whoa, blue Doritos, because you're meant to if you get the cheese ones, but you're okay if you get the lightly salted ones. Think pink gin and tonic. It's classy, it's a bit classy now. This is the view. Blue water that some people call the sea. Pretty empty, to be fair. Let me just look in the bar. On offer today, we have a Pilsner. Would you be interested in 2 Pilsners stuck together? There you go, sir. Would you come back again to Kate's bar?
No.
That's not gone well, I'm not gonna lie. A bit of a menty bee on the old beach today, and it's just been fragile ever since. So not quite the day I was expecting to have. Yeah, I started to feel very extremely insecure. So kind of just walked along the beach, got an ice cream and then walked home. Always I like to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and be like, yes, it was the most amazing day, because it was difficult for me. It's always really difficult in these moments where I feel like I've ruined the holiday because I'm the one that's having the breakdown and the crying in public. It's not a good look. I think I will pick up this vlog tomorrow and hopefully we'll have a better day mentally. Shut up, you tart. Today we are going to do a bit of mini golf. I think there's like 5 different courses in Bournemouth. So I think we're going to go to the pirate one, because if you don't go to pirate mini golf when you're in Bournemouth, are you even doing Bournemouth right? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Then we just take the day by ear, really. Why do you say take the day by ear? Is that a phrase? That's not the phrase. What is it? Take the year by day? Take it by ear. Yeah, it is. That's the phrase. We're going to take it by ear. What is it? Play it by ear. Oh, we're gonna play it by ear. Got there in the end. See what happens. Hopefully it'll be better than yesterday.
Oh, what was this?
A menty bee on the beach. Turns out I just accidentally SOS emergency called my mum, dad and brother all at the same time, and I had no idea. I didn't know you could even do that, even set that up. It's a bit drama for him, isn't it? You excited for mini golf?
If I win, yeah.
Don't worry, you will win at this one. I'm terrible at mini golf. Hello, can we have 2 tickets for 2 adults, please? No, it's gonna be a tough one. 2, 3.
Oh!
Oh, that's a good one. This is gonna be rough. And that's how a pro does it. What do you fancy, like a sandwich or something? I think we're gonna go find a place that does cocktails with a view. Hopefully, can get a little seat outside.
Oh! Did you get that on film?
Well, I don't know if it flew in front of the camera or not. That bird went for me. He
Yeah, so your block off, mate. It won't be less than £10 cocktail.
If it's more than £10 cocktail, you'll pay for it. If it's less, I'll pay for it. This is really good. I'm gonna get so many more. I'm rubbing my hands together like a little fly. Like a little fly with a plan. Look how many people there are. Go away, Jesus.
People and seagulls.
People. I don't care about seagulls, but people can fuck off.
Is this what drunk Kate's going to be like today?
I've only had one sip.
I know.
Yeah, yesterday you got sad Kate. Today you get drunk Kate. What? I don't know which one's worse.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
You take care of
lovely
yourself.
to meet you. It was so nice that that guy just came up and started chatting. Very friendly. Something that I wish I could do. I would never be able to do that. We are obviously now at the beach. Can't really show you too much because there's loads of people here. Do you know what's really funny? Here's me feeling really, really insecure. And James, on the other hand, is like the total opposite. He don't give a fuck, you know? Just lying out here in his boxers because he forgot to bring his swim shorts. Funny story. It's me feeling really insecure on the beach. And I asked James for help with putting my bikini top on. Did help me put it on the first time, but the back was quite loose, so I asked him to tighten it up for me. He was like, yeah, sure, babes. And then just undoes the bow. The girls just come popping out because he's just gone. They did. I had to cover them.
There's a bee on your head.
Bee on my head.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's gone.
It's a good job I didn't overreact in it. Anyway, I think the moral of the story is I wish I could be like James. Just not give a fuck. I know how creators are meant to be like really body positivity. What was if you're not? What was if you really struggle with your body image? Because I definitely do. Didn't realise how bad it was until now. I think women's standard beauty and fitness is incomparable to the men's standard. There's so many more things that women have to look like, and I've never looked like any of them. I'm not an expert on this shit. I'm literally just spewing how I'm feeling. Girl, don't cry, you idiot. God. And I know like the usual advice of, oh, just don't care, don't give a fuck about what anyone else thinks. Like, it's your life, go live your life. But it's just, I don't know, that doesn't work for me. It doesn't sink in. I'm just like, care about everything, especially the way I look. It's actually quite difficult to talk about on a very busy beach. I really didn't want to take off my dress because being in a bikini is very uncomfortable for me. I just feel really anxious. And literally, I think every picture that's been taken of me this holiday, I just rip it to shreds. I'm like, oh my god, this is not right. This is not right. I'm just gonna be honest with you right now. Self-love is not something that I'm very good at. There's a fight going on over there, and the police are being called, bro. Well, I've literally no idea what I was saying before all of that kicked off. I feel like the beach really shows up how insecure I am about myself and about my body. I don't think I could get my thoughts together whilst I was on this busy beach. Now that I'm home and I've collated my thoughts, I just wanted to add some bits in. I'm not gonna lie, this is really hard for me to talk about. And if you're someone who struggles with body image or find these topics triggering, please feel free to skip ahead. So sitting on the beach that day and the day before, I became so aware of my body. I felt chunky. I felt big and wildly out of place. All around me were women who honestly looked like models, with these beautiful slender figures in bikinis, glowing, effortless, and I just felt like the odd one out, like the ugly duckling in a sea of swans. It felt like I stepped into a real life Instagram feed. And the thing is, I've become a bit skeptical of what I see online because I know how easy it is to edit and manipulate how we look. But seeing it in real life, that hit different. Honestly, it shattered whatever fragile self-image I had left. To make things worse, of course, it was the week before my period, so I was deep in PMS mode, which means bloating and weight gain. Not to mention feeling super sensitive. It's like my body and mind both turned against me at the same time. And I remember looking down at myself in this white dress I'd picked out to feel confident in, and suddenly it just felt wrong. It felt like I was stuffed into it. And I can't stress this enough, I got really in my head. And once you start picking yourself apart, it's like you open the floodgates. The insecurity bleeds into everything. It's not just about your body anymore. It's your relationship, your confidence, your sense of worth. And I started spiraling, wondering if my boyfriend, who has never said these things before, by the way, was looking around thinking, wow, my girlfriend doesn't look like that, or I wish she did look like that. What if I'm not good enough? What if he doesn't find me attractive anymore? What if I am just below average, despite all the effort? And I really do try. The makeup, the clothes, the tan, trying to look like the girls I see online, but sometimes it feels like I'm trying so hard and still not getting it right. Like I've read the instructions the wrong way round or something. You see what I mean? Once the floodgates open, it is a slippery slope. To be clear, this isn't about anything my boyfriend has said. This is completely on me and how my mind can so easily spiral into anxiety. That's how insecurity works. It doesn't always care about the reality, it just grabs onto fear and runs with it. And I can't tell you how many people were on that beach. It was loud, it was busy. On top of how frantic and loud my mind was in that moment, it just felt like I was drowning and there was nothing I could do about it. I mean, the day before I'd already spent crying on the beach about the same thing, so today I was trying really hard not to let the insecurity win again. I didn't want to ruin another moment by being stuck in my head, but it's like 1,000 thoughts rushing all at once and it feels impossible to quiet them. And this isn't me fishing for compliments. It's not about reassurance. It's just the reality of how I feel. If I voice these feelings to someone and they say, oh, okay, you look fine, you're beautiful, what are you talking about? I know it comes from kindness, but it kind of misses the point. It doesn't make the feeling go away, it just makes me feel unheard. And I know what it's like being in this online space of people telling you that you need to love yourself and you need to love how you look, and feeling so lonely in that because you don't feel that way yet. This was just one of those moments where I felt small, even though everything in me felt too big. And I wanted to be honest about it because maybe someone else out there has felt it too. I truly get it. I hear you, I see you, and you are not alone in that. It is the day we are leaving and I just want to give you a quick run through of the place. So you come in the door here and then immediately to your right. Here's the bedroom. Nice bed. It's a bit of a small bed, very soft. Yeah, nice big wardrobe space. So you've got this kind of weird window thing. It doesn't get dark, so when the sun comes up, you know about it kind of thing. Also a fan, very, very good. There's a little mirror here, and then moving in to the kitchen slash dining room slash lounge area. That's a sofa bed, comes undone, which is quite comfortable. I think it's quite a nice space actually. And then a washing machine, but no dishwasher. Oven, hob, microwave. The only thing is you are on a bit of a main road, so there is noise pretty much all time of day. But we do have a little balcony, even though it's a little bit... The view is not great, but still, it was really nice to sit out here with a couple of beers in the evening and just chill. And then we come in here, bathroom, nice toilet, shower, as you would expect. They also have like shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, and a little micellar water and a couple of cotton pads and cotton buds, which is a very nice touch. And also left toothpaste, which is really cool. That was a speed tour of this Airbnb. We are now on the way to put everything in the car. So I will speak to you in a bit. We've now left and we have come to Boscombe, which really isn't that far away. It's like a 4-minute drive. So I thought it'd be nice to experience a different beach. It's probably all the same, and it's all sand and sea and people. So is there any difference? Probably not. I'm learning that it's okay to have days where you don't feel your best, where your thoughts get too loud and your confidence crumbles. But those moments don't define you. You're still allowed to take up space, to be seen, to enjoy things, even when you're not feeling great. So if today was one of the harder days, be gentle with yourself. I know it's tough, but you got this, and I'm sending you the biggest hug. Thank you so much for watching, and of course I'll see you in the next one.